friends, it's Mamie. It is Saturday, so let's do a new video. I thought I would do a tag video today. There's been a tag going around Booktube since the beginning of the year. I'm going to try to get this done before Toddy gets home because he's on his way home from work and he can be rather disruptive, so I'm going to try to get this done before he walks in the door. So let's dig right in. Now, I saw this book tag on Hannah's Books on her channel on YouTube. And I'm going to start with the first question here, which is, how many books are you planning to read in 2020? My goal every year, it's been my goal every year for a long time, since, my goodness, I don't know, I think I joined Goodreads in 2009, was it maybe, or 2007, I don't remember. But I try to pick 52 books a year.
Honey, hello! Hello, honey.
You scared me. I did not know you were here.
I'm home.
You were quiet coming in. Usually you're so loud. Whoa. Oh, now I just had a heart attack. This is Toddy, everybody. That I told you, very disruptive. Well, you gave me a heart
Only
attack.
sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Alright, I gotta go and start my book.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The one book I read a year.
Which is,
I'm gonna read One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, well, you should read that. That's well, you like that movie,
I'll
too.
start it.
Whoo,
So I gotta go.
Okay.
Have fun.
Gee, thanks for the, wow, now the old ticker's ticking, that's for sure. I don't even know where I left off because he scared me. He does that to me all the time, you guys. I'm very sorry for the disruption, but I don't want to start over. So let's just go with it, okay? I'm going to pick 52 books as my goal for 2020. Oh, God help me. I don't really go further than that. Now I'm going to be giggling at the whole thing because of what he just did. I'm very sorry. This is so unprofessional. Oh, well, I'm not professional. Okay. I don't really have goals as to, you know, female authors and male authors, and I don't really do all that. I just, because I'm a mood reader, I basically read what I'm in the mood for. So if I'm in the mood for something sappy, I will read something sappy. If I'm in the mood for something deep and dark, that's what I'll go for. So 52 books, bottom line, is my goal. Okay, number 2. Let's see if we can do this without getting interrupted again. Name a few books which you didn't read in 2019 but want to make a priority in 2020. Okay, I'm reading this right now, but I wanted to read it earlier in the year, last year. I don't know why I didn't. It's called The Revisioners by Margaret Wilkerson Sexton. I just started it yesterday, so I wanted to read that last year, so I'm reading that now. Did I hold it up good? Is there a glare? I'm sorry if there's a glare. Can you see it? Okay. Then this one is Lisa C., The Island of Sea Women. Lisa C. is one of my favorite authors, and I never got to this last year. So she wrote Snowflower and the Secret Fan, and that book I read years ago, and I still think of the characters in that book, and I loved them. I love her books. And then Barbara Kinselber's Unsheltered. I never got to this last year either, so I'm hoping to get to it this year as well. So those are 3 books I want to get to this year, make a priority. Number 3, I have it written down in case you haven't noticed. What genre do you want to read more of in 2020? Well, again, I'm kind of a mood reader, so I would like to read more nonfiction, I think, but as you know, I've mentioned it many times on my channel, I like to listen to nonfiction on Audible. I listen to a lot of memoirs, I listen to some self-help, I listen to some history kind of nonfiction books, so I would like to do more of that this year if I can. Number 4, name 3 non-bookish goals you have for 2020. Oh, let's see. One is to post more regularly here on YouTube. Is that considered a bookish goal, though? I don't think so, because I do other things on this channel other than books, so I don't think that would be a bookish goal. So I'm hoping to be more consistent with posting on YouTube. That's 1. 2, this might sound very lame to some of you, but I'm a creature of habit, and I'm much more productive when I have a schedule or structure to my days. I know that might sound so restrictive, but it's not. For me, if I don't have a plan, then what do they say? Fail to plan, plan to fail. That totally is me. If I don't have a plan, nothing will get done. So I would really like to have a plan of like a cleaning schedule for my house. Like, I hate to wait till the weekends to clean my house because I work hard all week long, and on the weekends I really don't want to be spending my whole weekend time off cleaning. So I would like to try to figure out a schedule during the week after work maybe, and do like one room after work. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I'm not that particular. I know my house is going to have dust, but I am kind of an OCD freak when it comes to organization. I like things just so. I like things in their place. I know it might sound crazy, but... And Todd's the total opposite, so... it's hard. Okay. Oh, that's two. That's two. So we have the YouTube consistency, a cleaning schedule figured out. My third goal... I would like to write to my pen pals more often because I've been really neglecting them. I have pen pals all over the world. I have a good handful of them, and I kind of fell off the bus there with writing to them, and I love them dearly. They're the best girls. I love all my pen pals. So another goal is to get back into a routine of writing to my pen pals. Okay, number 5, what book have you had on your TBR forever which you still haven't read? Okay, this Chinko has been on my shelf since it was a Book of the Month Club, and I think it was 2017, right? Let me look. It was, oh, I can't see it. February 2017. So we're going on 3 years. This has been on my shelf, and I still have yet to read it. And I've heard such wonderful, wonderful things about it. I really want to get to that this year. So that's kind of like a recent neglect there. But a book that I've had on my shelves for years and years is My Antonia, Willa Cather. And I remember buying this big, huge, it's so heavy. This has 3 novels in it. And I think that's part of the reason why I didn't read I want to say My Antonia, and I know that's not right. I believe it's My Antonia. Is that right, you guys? I don't know. But this thing is so heavy, and it has O Pioneers, The Song of the Lark, and My Antonia in one volume. And I think I got this as a gift many, many years ago. And I haven't gotten to it, but I think it was because it was so heavy. Because I bring my books everywhere with me, wherever I go. So, but when I had my library book sale, they had just the one book for sale, and I got this for $1. Look at it, you guys. Isn't that a nice copy? So I do want to read this year. Okay. All right. So, number 6. What is a word which you hope represents 2020? All right. I need help with this one, you guys, if you could help me, because I do the one little word. What's it called? One Little Word with Allie Edwards. It's a fun little class that you take about how to incorporate your word into your life with everything that you do. So I've participated the last few years, and it's such a fun self-discovery type class. And I've been struggling to find a word for me today, for this year, for 2020. And I think it's there's I have like a group of words that kind of mean the same thing. What I want basically is I want a word that is the opposite of procrastination. So I thought maybe productivity, maybe focus, maybe oh, I have a handful of them. I can't remember them all now. But that's what I'm looking for. Would focus be a good word? Would productive be a good word? I don't know. I want something the opposite of procrastination, because I've been procrastinating on some projects that I want to get done around the house this year. And that's not like me, because I'm, like I said, I'm very just so. So I want to do that. So if you can think of something good for a word for me for the year, let me know down below. Okay, and then the last question is tag some fellow booktubers. Now I don't believe they've been tagged, well they might have been tagged, but I don't believe they've made these videos on their channels yet, so I'm going to give it a try. Tanya from the Sampler Girl, I tagged you to do this video. Russell from Ink and Paper Blog. He's one of my good friends here on YouTube. I love you, Russell. I don't think he's on the video on his channel. And a rather new gal that I just found, her name is Miranda Mills, and that's the name of her channel as well, and I love her. She has this beautiful English accent, and she's such a delight to watch. She's very, I don't know, she's just very happy and uplifting, and I tag her as well. She has a wonderful podcast. I should do this in my shout-out video that I wanted to do, but I'm going to mention it here too. I'll mention it again when I do the shout-out video. Miranda Mills has a podcast called Tea and Tattle, and it is such a cute, heartwarming podcast. I suggest you check it out because she just started back up after her break that she had from Christmas, and she just interviewed, oh goodness, who did she just interview? A gal who wrote about a Jane Austen book, and it was so good. Check her out, but I do tag her as well. So that is it for me today. I think my heart has come back down to a regular rhythm after Todd just basically gave me a heart attack. Oh, he's such a nut, you guys. He's crazy, but I appreciate your patience and your understanding with me just continuing with the video after his rude interruption. But now I gotta go and get some stuff done this weekend. So actually, it's snowing out right now, and I'm looking at it. It's so pretty. We're finally gonna get some, you know, substantial amount of snow today, and I'm so excited because it's a Saturday, and I love to be home when it's snowing out. So I'm gonna go make a big pot of soup, have that simmering on the stove while the snow's coming down. I got the little fake fireplace going, and we're gonna snuggle up. It's so cold here. This morning we woke up, and I think it was 4 degrees when I went out this morning. It was very cold. So yeah, that's gonna be my day today, so I'm really excited. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys have a really good week, and I'll talk to you next week. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye.